Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTEST.com, and today I want to take a look at some of the features and the layout of the WorldCat 290 center console. We start with this expansive walkthrough in between the twin Suzuki 250 4-strokes. I've got plenty of space here, 26 inches. Nice solid door with a full-length piano hinge. In both quarters, you have these jump seats that, unlike others, are very easy to deploy and stow away. They actually measure 19 inches by 16.5 inches. Sitting in it is very solid. No grab rails nearby, but I do have padding all around me. The padded bolsters start at 20 inches, come up to 25.5. 1, 2, 3 rod holders, drink holder, another rod holder, cutting boards to either side. Below the bolsters, I've got a pump, line storage, continuing forward, storage for lure tubes. To the starboard side, another macerator pump, tackle drawers, more storage. Right behind the helm, the leaning post is also a live well, aerated, painted blue inside to reduce the shock of your live bait. There's a seat that goes across the top that's lined with fiberglass so you can actually sit on it, and here's your footrest, which makes a nice rear-facing seat with grab rails to either side. As we move forward towards the helm, I've got 22.5 inches of space between the leaning post and the bolsters. Once we get behind the helm, it's plenty roomy. The footrest lets you get up nice and high, still keep the bolsters up, and I've got great control, good visibility, and easy access to the throttles. Putting the bolster down, I've still got good visibility. My feet are planted nicely on the footrest. The switch layout is orderly. I like having the horn off to one side and colored red. Circuit breakers right above the switches. To port of the switches, engine monitoring gauges. Up overhead, I've got additional electrical. Nav overhead spreader lights. Here's an interesting feature. Lockable storage for your electronics. The cover comes right off and stores inside the center console, and you've got plenty of open real estate for mounting your electronics of choice. This space measures 32 inches across, 11 inches high. The overhead is supported by a rectangular aluminum brace, and it gives you the full 23 inches of space to walk up to the bow. As you get at the helm, the support gives you a little bit of blockage. There's a good 7 inches of space that's getting taken up from your visibility. However, once you start looking ahead and a little off to the sides, you do have clean visibility. And I also like how the side windows open up from the front so they actually scoop air in and blow it onto you at the helm. Always when you get on a boat, I look for a place where I can put stuff. There isn't anywhere right in this console here. However, right in between the two seats, perfect spot for sunglasses, cell phone, iPod. Now underneath the seats, your batteries. Under your footrest, more storage, and you'll notice it drains. On the side decks, you have matching fish lockers. They measure 14 inches deep, 18.5 inches across, 55 inches front to rear. Now they're not macerated. There's actually a diaphragm pump, which is a lot more reliable than a macerator. Macerators tend to clog, the diaphragm pump won't. Notice the fit and finish, how the lid is gasketed all around, held in place by a full-length piano hinge, gas assist strut, gel-coated interior. You've got a drain at the bottom for the diaphragm pump, and there's a channel going all the way around where the lid will seal up against, and at the aft end of it, a drain. Your side rod storage goes into the bulkhead 6 inches, and at the forward part, 14 inches, for a total of 20, and revealing 53. So storage for 73-inch rods. On both gunnels, you've got pop-up fender moorings, pop-up cleats, 8 inches. There are 2 independent gas tanks on this boat. Each one holds 125 gallons. So your 2 outboards not only have independent fuel systems, they have independent electrical systems. That's get-home reliability. Now, you can't knock the utility of a catamaran. You have no bow coming to a point, so it's wide open, and you've got storage everywhere. 2 massive fish boxes, again with the nice fit and finish that we've come to see already. Overboard drains, gasketed all around, gas assist struts, channels leading water overboard, rod storage, lockable. Same on the port side, fish boxes, rod storage, drink holders behind. Forward, you've got a cooler, and at the bow, anchor line storage and another bait well. In between the two, a Lumar windlass. And of course we have the staple of every center console on the planet, the seating just ahead of the console. This one is very easy to deploy, and it measures 35 inches across, wide enough for 2 people. And it also has deployable armrests on either side. Measurements all the way to the bow are coming in at 57 inches and actually open up to 87 inches as you move aft. Try that on your monohull. Of course, one of the measurements of a good offshore fishing boat is how well it gets rid of water that you might happen to ship aboard. And on the WorldCat 290cc, in both of the quarters, you've got overboard scuppers that drain all the water that you might happen to ship aboard. Well, clearly, the WorldCat 290cc is a boat that maximizes space and storage at a level that you can't find on a monohull. For BoatTest.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.